Gamers, I'm back. Last week, I lost to Louis in the group stage. Me and Micah gave me a little bit of cheese. And today, I played the deciding match against Demu to see who will advance the group. And oh boy. Oh boy. I'll immediately say this game was a disaster. It was a disaster. And before we, I'm gonna let it play on. It was French versus Mongol on Dry Arabia, and he had a terrible spawn. He had a terrible spawn. Look at this. One tower can kind of cover the wood line, the gold, and the deer. Terrible spawn for him. And I saw this, and I was like, oh boy, and then I fucked it up. But we'll see. Now, I do want to say, so last year, as you may or may not know, so 2022, 2023, I was practicing for tournaments like off of stream, and I was preparing strats and cooking. Last year, the only practice I was doing was on stream, like playing ladder or custom games. And because I didn't really commit to like practicing, I wasn't really nervous, right? So like one tournament I got second place, one tournament I got like I think top 4 and one top 8. But I was just like, it is what it is. And I wasn't really nervous in those games. Like I lost because I was worse, but you know. So this tournament, I've been practicing for about 2 weeks now. I do a best of 5 here and there off of stream and, you know, plan some stuff out. And what's very interesting is because I am like committed, like I'm practicing, I wasn't nervous in a way of like oh my god, I'm, you know, ooh, what if I lose? It was just like I could feel the pressure because last year it's like, well, I'm not practicing, so if I lose, who cares? But now it was like, well, I'm putting in the time, so there's like more pressure to do well. You know what I mean? There's like more pressure to win. There's like a certain expectation from myself, but then also other people maybe have expectations out of me, right? So like this series, I could definitely feel it. I almost felt like I'm back in like 2022 when I played the first tournament. It was like that level of like, oh shit, I need to do well, or like, oh shit, I can't. I kept thinking, like this game specifically, I kept thinking like, oh my god, I'm gonna throw this. Oh my god, I can't believe I lost that. I can't believe this, you know. Instead of focusing on the game, I was like way too much into my head. And I just found it very, very interesting because I thought I was over it, right? Like being nervous for tournaments. But I think, like I said, it's the fact that I'm practicing. So you have higher expectations, right? In between these games, I was like, how sad would it be if last year I just played ladder, didn't give a fuck, and got like a 2nd, 4th, and 8th place in 3 tournaments? And then this year, I'm practicing and I drop out in group stage. Do you know what I mean? It'd be like, it's like so cringe. So I think because of that, I had like a lot of pressure in my head. And I think I needed like a good win to kind of get my groove back. Not in like one game, but in a series. Like I feel like going forward, okay, this might be TMI, but it's like losing virginity. You know what I mean? It's like you got this like mental block and you build this whole thing up in your head and then you win, right? And then you win and you're like, and then you boom. You know what I mean? After that, you're confident. Thank you. No idea what you're talking about? Listen. It's like, okay, riding a bike may be a better one. Okay? Riding a bike may be a better one. It's like, you know when you're like trying to ride a bike, you cannot do it. You cannot see yourself riding a bike and not falling. But then you're just on the bike and you're not falling. And then you're like, oh, this was easy. Right? Or like, oh, now I know how to do it. And then from then on, you're chilling. Okay, does that make sense? Okay, there you go. So I feel like I needed like a win against a strong player to get that oomph back, right? To get that confidence back. Like, yeah, that's right. You know what I mean? So you wrote it really well? Okay, dude. Okay. Anyway, You can oomph me anytime, any day. Okay. Guys, come on. We're getting off the topic here. Yeah, anyway. So this game was a disaster. So it starts off like this. And I'm like actively, whenever you're playing a tournament and you're actively thinking, you're like, ooh, I should cancel. Ooh, I should make this. That's bad. That's bad because you're not using your brain to like, you're not letting your muscle memory do the work. You're like actively thinking like, ooh, I should do this. And that's not good. Like in RTS games, you need to have like the free flow. Like you're playing and you're just like boom, boom, boom. Like you know what you're supposed to do, right? This ain't making the YouTube video? Bro, you know nothing about me if you think this is not making a YouTube video. Of course it is. So far, so good. I'm getting the deer out here, right? I'm aging up. I'm getting some spearmen. I'm trying to put up a tower. He pulled villagers earlier, so I caused some idle time. You know, I'm not like winning, but a decent start, I would say. I get a scout right there. I get a horseman. I don't lose a single spearman. He tries to go in here. I jump in the tower. I kill another scout. 2 villagers go down, but he gets the tower, right? So I'm like, okay, that's not ideal. That tower should have been there. Okay, so that's not ideal. But I'm like, okay, it's fine. It's fine. I killed like a couple of vills. I killed 2 fucking scouts, not 3, but 2. So I was like, this is fine. I'm making Keshiks, and in my mind, I'm like, I'm just gonna make archers as well, you know, so I can poke across the woodline. Now, if you don't know this, maybe you're a new player to the game like me in this game. You make archers when there's spearmen. If there's no spearmen, you don't need to make archers. It's very simple. You know what I mean? So I immediately go archers, and I'm double producing them. Like, I'm not even producing one at a time and then double producing Keshik. I'm just making archers 2 at a time. Like, I'm like...
Great content.
I need archers. You know what I mean? I need archers. So I'm making archers, and I'm like, I'm gonna tower again, dude. And I'm feeling good right now. You know what I mean? I'm like, it ain't perfect, but I'm feeling good. I'm going in. I'm like, bro, I'm being aggro right now. Villager about to go down. Boom. Archers are going down. Do you know what I mean? And I'm like, oh, okay, I'm getting pushed back a little bit. Okay, cool. Okay. Oh, I come back here. Boom, boom, boom. And I'm feeling it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, man, I'm pushing. I'm doing work right now. I'm going in. I'm dealing damage. Almost kills another worker. Still producing archers, by the way. I'm making a tower. I'm like, that's good. I'm getting a tower so I can blast this wood line and shit. And now I'm like, okay. I knew these knights were there, by the way. And now I'm like, okay, he's got a few units. Okay, I'm like, okay, that's a lot of units, actually. I don't have ranged upgrades, which I should have probably waited for before fighting. I just go in here, and now I'm like, wait. That's a lot of units. Now I'm like, am I losing this? I was like, I do double tower here. I'm still making archers with double production. I have my spearman here patrolling. I had a spearman here on the boar patrolling. I even had a spearman here patrolling just so he doesn't like get my deer. I was like, I'm locking him down. Look at this. I'm doing well, right? Could be better. Boom. Villager goes down. 5 villagers killed. I'm on fire right now. I'm on fire right now. I'm gonna break in and I'm gonna fucking go in his gold or something. I'm still making archers. Fuck knows why. Dude, if these archers were Keshiks, I would have literally A-moved and won this game. Or if I started trading instead of making archers, I would have won that game. I misclicked the arrow, by the way. I misclicked arrow right here. I did not want to do that. Here I go in. And I'm like, bro, I'm about to fucking end it. You know what I mean? I'm going in. And then I'm like, uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's not good. I'm like, that's a lot of knights, and I'm not really killing any of them. And I was like, like the knights are just not dying, like at all. So I was just like, that's not good. And I'm like, okay, he's gonna run out of food soon. As my tower finished, fucking villas arrived, quick walls, and I'm like, oh, fudge. And I was like, I was just thinking like, bro, what the fuck did I do? What did I do? Why did I? And I was like, in the game, I was like, why am I making archers? Like, what am I doing? And you can see now I stopped making archers. But I was just like, why was I making them in the first place? What the fuck am I doing? And I skipped upgrades because, or, well, eco upgrades. I didn't get them super quick because I wanted to amass units, you know? So now I'm making spearmen. And I'm trying to harass, but look at this. It's funny as fuck. He just like another layers of wall and he has more food free. So here I'm like, yo, maybe I can catch him. Psych, I can. Then I'm coming here. I'm like, wait a minute, I'm still cooking. I'm still in this bitch. Do you know what I mean? I'm still in this game. Let me torch that shit. I'm like, he's struggling for food. I got him where I want him. Look, he's trying to harass you. Ain't running away, brother. My gold is here, and he runs there, so I gotta run away. Then I gotta run back. My food is high because I have to run with my gold dudes, even though I wanted to age up. But I can't fucking age up now. And now I see him pushing, so now I gotta make towers, and I still can't age up. And I was like, oh, that's a lot of units right there. I was like, that is not good at all. I have towers, I'm aging up, and I'm like, fuck, I gotta run. Now with the French passive, you know, he's getting more and more villagers, faster and faster. And now I have no gold. So I aged up and I had to sell like food and wood to upgrade. And I just lost the fight, so I'm like, oh no. I'm trying to do some harassment here, but obviously that's, you know, that ain't gonna do much. See, look at how many units he's got. So at this point on, I'm just trying to like hold on, because I knew he has more units, right? And I actually didn't even know until after the game he went Royal Bloodlines. But I'm trying to like push him off the gold or something. I'm trying to do something because I know I'm behind. Like I'm fully aware of it. Maybe I should have gone Cruel Time this game as well, but... So now his army is upgraded. I sent 2 Keshiks here. I kill some stuff, but it's like, who cares? And then I go mango, and I'm like, okay, if I get a good hit with the mango, maybe I can win. And the fight starts, and I'm like, wait a minute. That's a good start right there. Boom, another mangonel shot. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. He comes in. I killed it. I blocked the other one. But I'm like, oh, I'm actually just dead. So I lose everything. But hold the phone. Can he hold? Another mango. Repair. Repair. He holds. But the villager count is Monka TOS and he's got farms. He's done a farm tradition. He's making a keep. I'm making a tower. Look how unfortunate this is. I almost made it in time. He harasses my gold over here. 65 villagers. I don't have enough pastures. I got 8 pastures. I need more. So what I'm doing is like, I'm just gonna make mangonels and I hope I land like some disgusting shots and win the game. That was my plan. That was my only plan. Boom! Boom! So I was like, wait. I was like, wait a minute. Am I doing it right now or what's up? Oh, he's on 2 TC now. Pick W. He's on 2 TC. And I'm getting butchered. Now the lead is too high. 58 versus 112. But I land some good mangoes right there. But I'm gonna need to kill like 50 villagers to make this game equal, you know? He comes here. I go boom. Boom. I miss. Boom. See, if this was an even game, I'd be winning right now. But considering it was not, I was not winning. So I see him going there with villagers. And I try to prevent it, but my army is too slow. Wait, how many villagers did this tower kill? Wait, this tower was cooking, actually. Then I get engaged on. And I just don't have enough units to hold this. I'm trying my best, but a lot of my units are like crossbows, and he's got horsemen and shit. And I get popped. And I just go. I just facepalm and I say, okay. I just gotta get myself together. I slap myself. I'm joking, that part did not happen. I don't self-harm. I only self-harm when I read Twitch chat. I say, okay. That, I literally was like, that was a disaster. But now we got it. And I pick HRE on Cliffside, he picks English. Now this is an interesting matchup because it favors HRE a lot. If this is like Dry Arabia, it's like a freebie. It's like super free win, I think. But on Cliffside, any civ against English is kind of scary because of the longbows. Like they arrive like super quick, right? So if as HRE you hold like the first few longbows, you are like you're fine. Like, you're more than fine. So all you gotta do is jump on their longbows, and you have more movement speed, and you just beat their ass. So initially I was gonna go pro scouts, but I'm like, okay, never mind, I should not, because I saw he's like spamming longbows. So I'm like, okay, let's just make archers. So I'm shooting him here, and I'm already feeling better. You know what I mean? I'm feeling better. I just poked him a little bit. Now I'm gonna go like heal up with my prelate. Now my wood line is forward, and this one is on the side, but it's too far. So that was not great against English, but it is what it is. I shoot him a little bit more. I heal up. Right? Good start. I'm going in. I boom, boom. I kill a longbow and a spearman for one archer. That was good. I heal up. I lose a villager. Not good. And now I'm on double archer range. And I just need to jump on the longbows, and I need to kill them, and then I'm chilling. You know what I mean? I go in. I lose 3 archers for 2 longbows and a spearman. So the trades are equal. So remember how I said all you gotta do is defend the first push, and after that you're chilling? Well, that first push kind of never ended because I couldn't get enough archers out to just push it back completely. So even though I tried my best, so I go in here again. His micro was also really good with longbows. I go in again. And the 4th time, I'm pushing him back, and I'm like, okay, that's the one. That's the one that I needed. I kill like 4 or 5 longbows there. He tries pushing. I catch him a little bit. Boom, boom, boom. But he has more. I go back. I start making horses. That's the turning point. I'm like, I'm gonna cook him up with the horsemen. But now my woodline is idle, my gold is idle. I'm getting pro scouts because I'm running out of food. I have to go into deer here. He's coming in. I don't even... Oh, he's just saw the horseman here. Now my wood is forward and I'm just like, oh god. Maybe I should have gone here actually. Probably should have. So now I'm just like, oh god. I lose a villager. Not good. I go back. Idle time. And now I'm like... this is kind of close. I'm kind of getting worried a little bit here. I decide to engage. Spearman. Boom. 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 And I start chasing him. And this is why HRE is better than English, right? Because he can't run away now. So all you gotta do is just chase him down and kill everything. I do that. I clean him up. I'm feeling pretty good. I say that's the one. More units are coming in. I don't have upgrades because I don't have enough wood, or I didn't have enough wood to make blacksmith. I have it now. I got blacksmith. He's got almost 1-1. I don't. I'm pushing. Spearman. Boom. Spearman. Boom. Longbows. I jump on them, but I'm seeing I'm not doing any damage to them. Look, I'm shooting with 14 and I'm not one-shotting the longbow. Look at that. So I know it's the upgrades, but I chase, and I chase, and I chase, and I push, and that's it. But then, I'm pushing, I'm cooking. That's it, I'm feeling W in my bones. I don't have +1 range attack. Wait, did I ever get it? No, I did. Okay. I'm getting +1 range attack, finally. I know I got more units. I'm pro scouting, but not very good. I got 3 scouts. 3 fucking scouts. And, you know, they're trying their best, but as you can see, it ain't great. I'm on bears over here. And I'm, like, just making units because I know I have more. So I just need to overwhelm his army one more time, and the game is over, right? Because I had a good fight. I go in! Boom, boom, boom. And I said, that's it. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what happened here. Because I feel like I should just be able to mow him down. Like, that was a very good fight. And I'm still making units. But somehow, the game just turns around again. Like, this game I felt like, okay, I was steering early on, but I was micring pretty well in this game. Yeah, this is the point where suddenly it went from like 32-15 to like 23-19. And not because of the tower. It happened before that. Maybe my units were like really low health or something. So I'm trying to snipe stuff. I'm trading out. I'm pro scouting. And now I'm like, okay, I have enough for age up. And I was like, there's no way he does. Right? But I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure if he was mining other gold. So I'm like, okay. Do I go Cathedral? Do I go Cathedral? Or do I go Burger? And I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna go Burger. Because I didn't have a lot of units, so I tried a wall, but he's too close. And I'm like, I just don't want to die right now. So I go Burger. I could have probably gone Cathedral and been fine, to be honest. But I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna do Burger. I go Men-at-Arm. I upgrade them, and now Chat-at-Arms can tank as well. And I'm just spamming every unit. I'm making Knights, I'm making Archers, I'm making Prelat, I'm making a Man-at-Arms, even more. He's trying to push, he's trying to end the game, but I say, not today. You need to get +2 range armor against longbows. And now my units are tanky AF. And I'm pushing. And I'm going for it. I said, that's it. I'm ending this game right now. I'm harassing on the wood line. There's a knight right there cooking. There's another knight. I'm going in. I ain't giving up. Wow. Why did I go Pro Scout? Pro Scout's still worth it. That's the thing on Cliffside. Cliffside is very specific. It's like super scary. If this game is Dry Arabia, it's like it looks completely different. There's a rule at the top level which is like Council Hold does not work against HRE, but on that map it can. It's like Council Hold does not. It's like Mountain Clearing. Council Hold does not, or Council Hold doesn't work against HRE, but on Mountain Clearing it does. When I saw this, I understood why Demo made Barracks early, because if you made Blacksmith or a tower with longbows, he wins. You're looking at a game from a very simple perspective. You're saying if he made X and you don't have a counter to that, he wins. Right. But also, if he didn't go Barracks and I made 2 horsemen, he loses the game immediately. So... I mean, you can try this. Pick English and go play ladder without Barracks and see what happens to you. I guarantee you're gonna lose a lot of games to horsemen. So, yeah. Even though I didn't make horsemen, that doesn't mean that the Barracks was not worth the investment. I didn't make horsemen because he already had Barracks. Right? So, yeah. But HR versus English, like I said, on Cliffside it can get pretty hairy, but on any other map it's like a free win for HR, I think. I don't think English can win. At the high level, okay? You're not losing in gold because HRE is OP. I'm just saying at a high level. This game I thought Beastyqt lost it. Nice comeback. I don't think I came back here. I think I was in a good spot the whole game. I don't think I was behind at any point here. 5 relics? Well, that didn't help. He has 5 relics. I have passive gold from mining pits. Or gold pits. Pit mines, whatever they're called. Like, relic doesn't equal ahead. It's like if you're ahead on villagers against Malian, that doesn't mean you're ahead. Because you have cows. Relics is whatever. You know what's funny with relics? If this is HRE and he takes 5 relics, that's bad. But Druze doesn't actually need gold. So while 5 relics is really good for later on, it makes no impact. Early to mid castle. Or even late castle, to be fair. Like, 5 relics doesn't do anything. Like, I guarantee you he was floating a shit ton of gold. So, yeah. So anyway, this game, Malian versus Rus. We both did pro scouting, and then I killed 1 scout very early, and we're both just pro scouting. I'm trying to deny pro scouting. He's trying to not engage into my scouts, because Malian scouts they're faster and they can kill enemy scouts. So I'm just trying to, like I said, I'm trying to not let him pro scout. And I think he took 4 deer from here. He took 6 here. That's 10. And I don't think he took any more. Unless I'm mistaken. But I think he only took 10 deer. And I took, what, 18 then? No. How many deer are there? Is it 20? 28. 10, 14. Yeah, 28. Wait, but that doesn't sound right. Oh, 4? Oh, it is. Yeah, I think he only got 10 deer. But you can see, like, he already doesn't really have a lot of food remaining. Was this game fun? But I think pro scouting games are fun. It's just like when you play only pro scouting, it gets a bit boring. So he's trying to get this, but I managed to deny it. And again, he can't fight, so he needs to run away. Now he's in castle. And he tries to push on the pit mine. I went for the greedy pit mine. It's 140 gold per minute, which is almost 2 relics worth. And I'm cow booming. So even though he is getting relics and he's got some passive gold from the high trade house, like I have a lot of food in the cows, right? And he can't really. He loses a scout there. He can't really kill me because horse archers can't really kill against Donzo javelin thrower scout, right? Because I'm always gonna pick off some horsemen or horse archers and stuff with Donzos, some with javelin throwers. So I'm just chilling right now. I'm getting my cow boom completed, and I can age up soon. So this game looks bad because from my POV, it's like I'm in my base and I'm like, you know, AFK basically because I can't move out. So while his eco is really good now, my eco is about to be a lot better. Look, this is my eco. My eco is now better without 12 workers gathering. Alright. And without the landmark finishing. So now I'm gonna get 400 food per minute extra from the landmark. And I get all my upgrades. And soon we have our little fight here. Now, this is the thing about horse archers. They're actually good against like everything, including javelin thrower comps. But if Malian player micros the javelins really well, they die really, really fast. Going second TC is a lot better. I don't know if that's true. If he went second TC, he will die like 2 minutes from now. Because he's not going to have enough units to defend. Like, if he was second TC, let's say he has 20 units less, I'd just go and kill him. So, I don't see how he would hold that. Because my booming is done. He didn't even farm transition yet, right? So that means that if I push and he's on second TC and farms run out, he's dead. Second TC isn't as much as 20 units. Well, not instantly, but you also have to produce villagers out of it. Like, you can't go 2 TC as Rus like that. You're gonna die. So now, javelin throwers, you can see I shift queued 2 or 3 control groups on different horse archers. It's unlucky or unfortunate when you have to move, because then you like have to refocus fire again. We do a little trade, but the thing is, my eco is a lot better now. It's a lot healthier, so if we're trading units, that's a lot better for me. So he goes for an engagement here, and, well, doesn't really work out. So he loses quite a bit. And now, if we had some idle time here, but now if we compare the incomes, 1k gold, 800, 1.2k. And you can see that he has about like 1,000 to 300 resources per minute less already. So he's got a second TC now. And he's trying to kind of come back after losing the battle. But now because Gorge is so open, I can just harass everywhere. And that's kind of what I do. I'll soon split my army left and right and just kind of push. I saw that he's on food here. He got 2 Springald upgrades on the tower, so that was pretty annoying to deal with. And yeah, if you look, like I'm just printing units. I'm getting all the upgrades, all the expensive upgrades as well. I go in here. We do a little fight. At the same time, I'm running in here. And right now it's like I just have better eco, so I can trade a bit inefficiently as long as he's gonna kill some villagers. And you can see he's lost 11 already. We trade out here again, but once again, look at the food per minute, right? So trading units not the greatest for him. Sacred sites are decapped. He does have 5 relics, but you know I do have a lot of gold from the pit mines and stuff. We push the right, we push the left. He remade the tower. And that was okay, we bail out of there. So now it's just like causing idle time. I also added a second TC a little while back. So not only that I have Cow Boom, I mean he has relics, right? But I have Cow Boom, which food at this point in the game is a lot more important, but I also have a second TC and more villagers than he does. So he's kind of trying to defend, but I feel like at this point, it's pretty hard to defend against Malian. Because whichever way his army is, I can just fight the other side. So I see that his mangonels are here. His army is moving out. He's chasing way, way too far. So I just do like a massive surround. And if we look at the army count now, it's getting pretty bad. So I do the massive surround and kill his army. He tries to run away here. And I saw him micring here. So I A-move these, right? But I see him micring these units. And then I see this from my point of view. We'll see in a second. And I knew the mangonels are here, and a lot of his army just got lost. So I decided to push, and his mangoes are like left wide open. And I still see him microing here. So I just full go for it. The mangonels get popped. He's got springles as well. But he doesn't really have anything to protect them, and these guys also managed to win the fight. So now it's just basically running in everywhere and killing as many villagers as possible. I could have probably just made, like, I don't know, keeps or something and tried to get sacred sites, but I just try to end the game. So he can't recover or, you know, whatever. Not give him a chance. Because 5 relics, I think, is like really strong once you reach Imperial. So, yeah. Pringles die, another Pringle, 2 Pringles here, and a lot of his eco is idle. I think he had a lot of workers. Yeah, he had a lot of workers here, but other than that, he had like no food income. It's about to plummet. I mean, he has 9 workers here, but they're dying, and it's about to plummet. So he taps out. We need a Roos buff. I don't know about that, Chief. Roos is very strong. Who's favorite in this matchup? Before the Pro Scout meta, this used to be Omega favorite for Roos. All you needed to do is make 2 TC and just fucking do nothing. And Malian can't do anything against you. Right now it's leading 2-1. We played on Dry Arabia and we played JD against Byzantine. And this game, not much happened and then a lot happened. Why Jeanne? It's an OP Civ. I can't say anything else. Copy the build you did in this game. Thank you for the MMR. No worries, brother. So, JD, French or JD, same thing, right? Versus Byzantine. We're gonna do a little pro scouting action right here. He's got Lumitanai already covering his gold and covering his berries. I pro scout the front of his base because I knew he's gonna be defending. I actually failed the first charge, dude. I see the Lumitanai and I don't move in time and I charge into it and I get brace and I'm like, Jesus Christ, that's a 6-star. JD is coming in hot, denying him little berries right there. But he got enough for javelins, just enough for javelins, which is good for him. I'm pro scouting. Still, I got 5 fucking scouts doing the work. This is the first time we do some proper micro from me. We rotate around them, Lumitanai. Boom! Right there in the fucking nose. -1. Pro scouting this side now a little bit. And then the push starts. Isn't Biz way better than JD? JD is OP, man. And Byzantine sucks. Or does it? You know what I mean? Does it suck? I don't know. I know nothing about nobody. So we're pro scouting, we're chilling, we're making some archers. He's denying some pro scouting. I'm trying to harass. I'm doing a little run around. Comes in here. I'm like, you want to fight? I'm coming in for a fight. He runs away. I run away. I say, okay, you run away, I run away. We both run away. Now we got TC in one stable consecrated. We kill some Limitine here. Very nice. Try to do a little harass right here. Villager's not on gold. Boop. Tap him a little bit on the back. He comes in again. Watch out. I run away. I say, I ain't gonna fight. And I know what everyone was thinking. Yeah, Kilardi, you were right. You were right all along. And I know what you're thinking. JD is now dead. I catch some javelins. I kill one. I lose one fucking scout. I go in. I say, Foje, I'm going in. I could have killed more here, actually. I kind of fucked up. I only killed one villager there. I could have killed like 4, I think. I do a little charge here. Boom, another villager. Everything else escapes. His scout, boom, dead. But I have the night healing, right? So they start healing up nicely. And I was like, okay, we love that. He's making farms. He's about to age up. But I'm about to age up. Look at that worker split. That's the just JD things. Royal Institute, hold the phone. Hold the phone. I go in. I see no more berries. I say, I'm gonna capture a sacred site. And this is where disaster struck. The nuclear bomb, Royal Bloodlines, is on the way. 1 minute, T-1 minute. JD's trying to capture the sacred site. Oh no. Oh, she gon' die. The upgrade's finished. She running. What's that button to hold to follow the unit? I forgot. Whatever. She's running. I'm trying to harass here, but I notice. You're going a bit far away there, brother. You might be a little too deep. I start running. Home? She's running, but the units are coming. She's still running. She's still running. More units are coming, but she's still running. Royal Bloodlines. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nuclear missile ready to launch. He did not know which landmark I went, by the way. Because he didn't see my Royal Institute. Send it. Launch codes activated. Boom. JD goes in. Boom, she dies. Boom, she's a vampire. She's back. And because he targeted JD twice with the javelin throwers, none of the archers were dying. They were all printing. Limitine go down. 310 HP. JD did not get XP from that, but she sacrificed herself for the greater good. She coming. She's getting that experience right now. She's leveled up. She's summoning the little gnomes. I'm going in, JD says. Archers are farming. JD uses the Q ability. The Knights are cranking right now. JD goes for a flank on the Javelin throwers. Q, 2, 1, boom. She goes in again. Archers are coming through. JD is pushing. She's going for them Javelin throwers, brother. Boom, Q. That's a lot of damage. The Knights are in the wood line. The farms are getting farmed. And Cutie Patootie Booty Tootie Fruity moves on to the quarterfinals with JD OP sip. So don't kill JD or you lose your army. I prefer not to speak. Demu chasing women to the ends of the earth lost in the game. It is what it is. In the end, the groups have been concluded. We have the new GOAT on the scene. I'm sorry, Kilardi, you're gonna have to hear this, but at least you lost to the GOAT. Baltoon almost beating Marine Lord and then butchering through the rest of his group. The new GOAT is in town. Okay. Baltoon won the most games, or actually has the best game difference. Look at that, +5 out of anyone, out of any group. He's the GOAT. Vortex beat B twice to advance his group, which unlucky for B, I guess. Louis and Cutie Patootie will be moving on from Group C. Marine Lord Baltoon Group 1 or Group A. Group B, Poppy Pond Vortex. Kilardi Core eliminated. B and Corvin is eliminated. Demu and Mio Micah eliminated. And then Wham and Anatan moving through Group D. Anatan butchering his competition. Well, except Wham. He lost that, but other than that, he beat the other two guys. And we have our quarterfinals. Marine Lord versus Vortex. Cutie Patootie versus Wham. Poppy Pop versus Baltoon. And Louis versus Anachad. I do know Vortex and Marine Lord practice some together. I don't know what their scores are in between them. But I'm just gonna go like this, okay? I'm gonna go ahead and say 1-3. Trolling? Hey! When Vortex had a 10%, listen to me! Vortex had a 10% win rate against B and 15% win rate against Poppy Ball. I said he's gonna beat both. Or I said this one's gonna be close. And this one's gonna be close, but I said I think Vortex will win. He beat B twice. He beat a guy that he has 10% win rate in the past 3 years against. Twice. Okay? And everyone kicked W at me. Okay? That's right. You'll see. Marine Lord's gonna lose. Unless he steps up his play, he is dead. If Marine Lord plays the way he played in group stage, he is dead. Now, okay, in all seriousness, I think this is gonna go 2-3 or 3-2 either way. I'm not kidding. I think that's my genuine opinion. 2-3 or 3-2. But I'm gonna say 1-3 just to say something different. He prefers to go against Vortex. He prefers to go against Vortex because he doesn't want to play against other play styles. It has nothing to do with skill. Louis Anotan. Anotan, are you happy that you got a US West or India server or? Kicked him. Now, Anatan, I haven't played against you in a while. Anatan, listen, you know what I mean? Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong! Louis is he's in good shape. And I think what Louis has going for him, by the way, is not only he's in good shape, but he plays fucking weird. Like, he has his own style, right? And you have your style too, right? But I think if you haven't been practicing as much, I know that he has. And also you're going to be playing on US West with like 250 ping, so, you know. Enjoy. Poppy Paw Baltoon. Okay, my mind... Okay, I'm going to be honest. My mind is telling me 3-1 Poppy Paw. Okay? That's what the logic dictates. But I'm not going to go with that. Do I do it? Baltoon the GOAT. My brain says 3-1 Poppy Paw, but I'm gonna put a 3-2 for Baltoon. I think Baltoon is about to butcher everybody. And then he's gonna destroy Louis 3-0. That's right. Okay, I don't know about that. But I'm gonna predict Baltoon. All jokes aside, he's looked pretty good. Right? Now, like I said, probably 3-1 Poppy Paw, but I believe. And then Wham versus Beastyqt. I'm gonna let you guys vote. So my name is first. Am I gonna win 3-0, 3-1, 3-2, 2-3, 1-3, or 0-3? Go ahead, Twitch chat, whatever you vote, I'll put that in. Wham is easily top 2 Canadian. That is true. That is true. What the fuck? Avely voted a 0-3? Bro, what the hell? Kiliardi voted a 0-3? Anatan voted a 1-3? That's why they're not in top 8.
Easy!
Mm-hmm.
Easy!
Anatan says I am. Well, not for long. You're playing against Louis, so. You know what I mean? Not for long. Alright, the Twitch chat has voted 3-2. Twitch chat, boom, right there. Now, how does this work? How does the losers bracket work? Who played? Okay, if, let's say, Marine Lord and Wham lose, does Marine Lord go here and Wham here? Vortex versus Beastyqt on lower? Wait, Kilardi, when are you playing? Hold on. Marine Lord, Vortex, Wham. That's me. Poppy Paw, Baltoon, Louis. Wait, where's Kilardi? Wait, when are you playing? Which page are you on? Hold on. Am I on the wrong page? Grudge match? Yo, you want to put money? You want to put money right now? 500 euro. Right now. Right now. But we'll see. Like, in all honesty, guys, I think that, like, in the previous tournaments, I think that it was, like, super obvious. Like, if this was last year or the year before, I'm not gonna lie, predictions would probably be, like, 3-1, like, 1-3, 3-0, and then... Well, Anatan and Louis, I don't know, that'd be a close one. That'd be a 3-2 or 2-3, right? Like, if this was last year or a year before, it would be like super obvious results. But I think we're gonna see a lot of like upsets. I don't know what people consider upsets, but I think we're gonna see a lot of upsets. The funny thing is, I think a lot of like I mentioned this earlier, but a lot of the semi-pro, pro, or high-ranked players think that if I win, that's gonna be an upset. A lot of people thought that if I win against Demu, that's an upset. So, I mean, technically I'm right? It's an upset. Yeah, I actually think a lot of these guys think I'm weak. It should be fun either way. I hope there's gonna be like good quality games. I hope there's no stomps, because I think in a way the worst thing to happen for an esports tournament is like stomping, where it's like one guy is just fucking, you know, dying badly. So I hope we get some good games. I hope we get some close games, and I hope I win, obviously. I'm not gonna say like, oh, I hope I... No, I hope I win straight up. I hope I fucking destroy Wham. I hope. We'll see how it goes. If you're watching this on them YouTubes, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I am continuing, I think, playing on Saturday. So if you want to tune into that, tune into EGC TV stream. Twitch gamers, let's keep going.